Yeah.
Going over to this, the anti-porch bandit box, the Hive package security box. It is a smart lock box for your packages to go into. So in case you got assholes in your neighborhood, guess what? This will be a deterrent. Now you may think, oh, why can't they just pick up the box and move it away and break it open later? They can, however, an alarm will go off. And on top of it, you could probably put like a tracker in it too to keep an eye on it. Company claims it runs only $300. Not bad. And it runs on 18 months on 18 months battery life. It uses battery and solar power. So this is definitely something good for being outside. It also has a photo window for pictures. So basically it has a little window on the top of the lid, so that way Amazon drivers can take a picture. It says, hey, your box is here, bada bing bada boom, you're good to go. I gotta go to my next delivery. They just basically hit you with the
fantastic
and move along their merry way. So yeah, if it has an accelerometer built into it, so it will go off if you try to move it once it's armed. But yeah, no, it's really, and it's also meant to be secured with a carbon fiber tether, so you can't just cut in and run away. You can't just cut and run away. Like, you have to really intend to steal it, and just for you to find out, oh, it's just a box of little Jesuses. Like, the fuck. And we're gonna go ahead and wrap up here with just a couple more things. I'm just gonna go ahead and jump over. I think I overestimated how much time I had, but that's perfectly fine. Talking about, and this thing is also really interested me, the ink poster, which is a gigantic e-paper display which you can use to bring your art to life at home. Now they do have it so that way they have an app where you can subscribe and get like regular curated art from different artists, probably hopefully supporting artists and not AI generated nonsense. But you can also upload images from the cloud onto the app itself to control it and to use it as a digital photo frame. Pricing wise, they're suggesting that the base model, which is the 13-inch, which is going to be the smaller ones, is going to go for about $600, and then the 31-inch will go for 1,700 euros, so about a little over maybe 1,500 bucks. And of course there is more to it. So these things are going to start getting really pricey. But if you're really big on art and trying to preserve it as best you possibly can, this is neat. This is a very cool thing to have in your home. And last but not least, we're gonna go ahead and talk about this, a really cool thing I saw with exoskeletons by German Bionic, where as an exoskeleton, it helps provide the extra strength and mobility you need to lift heavy objects and do things. So this is really cool. I love the idea of exoskeletons. It just adds accessibility into the workforce and makes them a lot more capable. So that way workers can work longer and work easier, work smarter, not harder type beat. So as you can see right now, this is in a tire shop. Tires and wheels are heavy. Don't be mistaken, they are very heavy. But looking at how all these things are, they tend to be very simple and easy to use, and it helps keep workers safe so that way they can get their jobs done. So keep an eye on something like this. Exoskeletons have been around for quite a while. They're just getting more and more modern. They are claiming to be the world's most powerful exoskeleton. That may be putting up to the test, depending on what applications are going to be used. It adjusted the needs of the user based on machine learning. So based off of carrying patterns, weight loads, and weight capacities, all that great stuff. So yeah, this is something that's really fucking cool to check out. And I highly recommend keeping your eyes peeled for this, or at least just learning more about stuff like this. It's really fascinating. And with that being said, that is going to be it for the show here. We're gonna go